Okay, let's be completely honest for a second. When you open your mail and discover an unexpected tax bill from the IRS, your stomach just totally drops, right? It is a genuine, heart-pounding wave of panic. But right off the bat, I need you to know this. You are absolutely not alone, and taking immediate action online is your best defense. So let's dive into this explainer and learn exactly how to take control of your tax debt before the situation gets any worse.
Look, we really need to tackle this fear head-on. Owing taxes after filing or suddenly getting a collection notice in the mail is incredibly scary. And honestly, the instinct for a lot of folks is to just shove that letter in a drawer and hope it magically goes away. But listen, ignoring a tax balance is literally the single worst thing you can do. Why? Because the very moment you miss that deadline, penalties and interest immediately begin to pile up on top of your original balance. Ignoring the IRS doesn't make them go away. It just makes the bill larger and the collection actions way more severe.
So the crucial first step is understanding what your options actually are. A payment plan, which the IRS formally calls an installment agreement, acts as your financial lifeline here. And just so we're clear, those are synonymous terms. They both just mean a formal arrangement that lets you pay off your tax debt over an extended time frame. Entering into one of these plans is exactly how you reduce your day-to-day financial stress and instantly halt terrifying collection actions like wage garnishments or bank levies.
All right, here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We're going to start by facing the balance, explore your payment plan options, walk step by step through the online setup, uncover some common mistakes and costs, and wrap up with compliance and safety.
Section 1. Facing your IRS balance and decoding those anxiety-inducing letters and terms. Let's make this IRS terminology a bit more beginner-friendly, shall we? Your balance due is just the core tax amount you owe. Penalties are specific fees they charge you because you missed a deadline, like failing to file or failing to pay on time. Interest is an ongoing charge that accrues on your unpaid taxes daily, kind of like a credit card balance. And an IRS notice is simply their official written communication to you. You've got to read these notices carefully, not hide from them.
Moving on to Section 2, IRS Payment Plan Options. Let's find the right path for your specific financial situation.
Okay, so paying your balance in full is always the gold standard because it immediately stops all penalties and interest from growing. But if you can't swing that, you need to know your relief options. You can enter a structured payment plan to pay over time, make partial payments to chip away at the principal, or if you're facing severe economic hardship, you can request relief options like currently not collectible status. That actually temporarily pauses collections while you get back on your feet.
Section 3, Step-by-Step Online Setup. This is your literal blueprint to taking control of your tax debt. Before we jump into the tools, we need to nail down 3 more terms. Your tax account is your secure digital portal over on irs.gov. Your monthly payment is the minimum agreed-upon amount you're gonna pay each month to satisfy the debt before the collection statute expires, which is usually within 10 years. And direct debit means you authorize the IRS to automatically withdraw that payment straight from your bank account. I cannot stress this enough. Direct debit is highly recommended because it's the absolute safest way to ensure you never accidentally miss a payment. The first half of our 11-step setup process is all about preparation, and honestly, it takes just minutes. You'll start by assessing your balance and your notices, then figure out your payment options. Next, you'll head over to irs.gov to access the online tools and securely log into your account. Keep in mind, you'll usually have to verify your identity with a photo ID to get in. Okay, so once you are securely logged in, the system actually checks your eligibility for you. From there, you can select an arrangement. Maybe you need a short-term 180-day plan, or maybe a long-term monthly agreement makes more sense. Then you simply input your financial info, choose a method like that direct debit we talked about, review the terms carefully, and hit submit. You'll get immediate confirmation. The actual online setup is incredibly fast.
Section 4, Common Mistakes and Costs. We definitely want to avoid the hidden pitfalls here.
Setting up your plan online with automatic direct debit is significantly cheaper. Just look at these numbers. An online setup with direct debit costs just $22, compared to a steep $178 if you apply by phone or mail without it. Plus, if you qualify as low income, those online direct debit fees drop to literally zero. Bottom line, doing this online saves you serious money.
Please, whatever you do, avoid these common compliance traps. The biggest misunderstanding by far is assuming that penalties automatically stop once you're in a plan. They don't. While the failure to pay penalty rate does drop, the interest and penalties will continue to accrue until your balance hits zero. Also, just a heads up, the IRS will still automatically offset, which means take any future tax refunds you're owed and apply them to this past debt. That's just standard procedure, so don't be surprised when it happens. And finally, Section 5, Compliance, Safety, and Recap. Basically, how to stay on the IRS's good side.
Here's the deal. Your agreement is strictly conditional. That means you have to adhere to what the IRS calls compliance requirements. If you violate these rules, you risk defaulting. And if you default, the IRS can terminate your whole plan and aggressively restart those collection actions we just worked so hard to stop.
Staying compliant really just means being a model taxpayer moving forward. You absolutely must make all your monthly payments on time, and you've got to file all your future tax returns on time too. Crucially, you must pay any new taxes in full when they're due. You can't just roll a new tax bill into your old payment plan automatically. And lastly, keep your address and contact info current so you never miss an official update.
Now, a super important note on fraud. You have to be vigilant. Only ever input your financial data into a secure website that ends in .gov. Look for that little HTTPS secure lock in your browser. And please remember this golden rule. The IRS will never initiate contact with you to demand immediate payment via email, text message, or social media. If you get a text threatening you with arrest over taxes, it is a scam. Period.
So let's bring it all together. First, take a breath, stop the panic, and face your balance due. Second, compare your options, gather up your notices, and realistically figure out what you can afford. Third, use those secure IRS online tools to set up an automatic direct debit plan so you can save on fees and avoid missed payments. And fourth, maintain strict compliance by filing and paying your future taxes on time. That is how you regain your financial peace of mind.
Quick heads up before we finish. Please note that this explainer is strictly for educational and informational purposes only, and it doesn't constitute tax, legal, accounting, financial, or professional advice. IRS procedures, eligibility requirements, setup fees, and penalty calculations can and do change over time. You should always verify current information through official IRS resources at irs.gov or just consult a qualified tax professional regarding your specific situation. The tools to solve this problem are quite literally right there at your fingertips online. So, my final question for you is, what step will you take today to stop the panic, face the music, and resolve your tax balance once and for all?